The truth they don't want you to know. They don't want you to discover this. In fact, if most women could vote on it, they would rather men never hear what I'm about to share.
Why?
Because once you understand female psychology at its core, you stop being manipulated. You stop being controlled by approval, by games, by mixed signals. You stop being the man who chases endlessly without ever truly being desired. And when that shift happens, the entire dynamic between men and women changes. You stop chasing, and she starts investing. You stop over-explaining, and she starts wondering. You stop begging for her attention, and she starts craving yours. What you're about to read isn't the safe advice you see on social media, the recycled lines like, just be nice, give her flowers, always be available. Those things sound good on paper, but in reality, they kill attraction faster than anything else. What I'm about to give you is raw. It's uncomfortable, but it's real. And once you see it, you'll never unsee it. 1. She wants your attention, but she craves your absence even more. Most men believe women want endless attention. Call her, text her, check on her, remind her you're thinking about her every hour of the day. Society tells us, if you want her to feel special, give her everything. But here's the psychological paradox. When you give her unlimited access to you, when you're always there on demand, you lose your value in her eyes.
Why?
Because humans don't desire what's abundant, they desire what's scarce. Think about it. Why is gold valuable? Not because it's shiny. Plenty of things shine. Gold is valuable because it's rare. Now apply that same principle to human psychology. If you're a man who is constantly available, always texting back instantly, always ready to drop everything for her, then in her subconscious mind, your value decreases. And here's the twist. It doesn't matter how attractive, successful, or charming you are. If you smother her with availability, she will get comfortable, and then bored. Desire thrives in space. It's in your absence that she feels the knot in her stomach. It's when you don't reply right away that she replays the last conversation in her head. It's when she doesn't know exactly what you're doing that her imagination starts working overtime. She'll never admit this, of course. Out loud she'll say, I want a man who's always there for me. But deep down, her emotions betray her. Because it's the man who disappears into his own world, his craft, his mission, his goals, that keeps her hooked. The man who texts sometimes, but not always. The man who takes her out, but doesn't drop his entire schedule. The man who can give love, but isn't afraid to take it away when disrespected. That's the man she obsesses over. Security without mystery becomes boredom. Attention without absence loses value. This is why the nice guy never wins. Not because he's bad, but because he's predictable. And predictability kills excitement. So remember this, don't aim to be her constant. Aim to be her highlight. 2. Her tests aren't annoyances, they're X-rays into your soul. Every man has been there. She's cold one day, warm the next. She delays her reply. She makes a sarcastic comment that stings. She flirts with boundaries. And you think, why is she doing this? Why can't she just be normal? The truth. She's testing you. And no, not in a malicious way. She's not sitting there plotting your downfall. She's simply peeling back the mask. You see, women live in a world where men perform. They pretend to be confident, calm, and in control, until pressure hits. Then the truth comes out. She knows this, so she tests you to see who you really are. Her tests are psychological X-rays. When she pushes you, do you get needy? Do you explode in anger? Do you bend over backwards to win her back? Most men do one of those three things. And every time they do, she loses respect. Because whether you realize it or not, the moment you let her control your emotions, she knows she has the power. And women don't want power over you. They want to feel your power. That's why the man who passes tests doesn't take them personally. He doesn't lash out. He doesn't grovel. He stays calm, composed, and in frame. He recognizes the test for what it is, not an attack, but an opportunity to show stability. And when you remain grounded in the middle of her storm, she feels something deeper than attraction. She feels respect. And respect is the foundation of lasting desire.